Sometimes actions speak louder than words.
I love that moment. Michael Ketterer's story, the golden buzzing winning performance, was the emotional highlight of this week's America's Got Talent on NBC.
Michael's a pediatric mental health nurse and a father of 6 incredible kids, 5 of whom were adopted. He joins us now. Before we chat, Michael's backstory is so moving. If you didn't get to see it, here's a reminder.
Me and my wife, Ivy, got married really young. And then we had our daughter, Sophia. During the pregnancy, my wife got really sick. The doctor basically came out and told me the woman that I love the most in life and my new daughter, they probably wouldn't make it through the night. I spent the whole night just praying, and miraculously, my daughter pulled through, my wife pulled through. Our daughter, Sophia, started having these dreams. And in these dreams, there were always 3 little boys that needed to be adopted. After we went through the process of getting certified to adopt, our very first call that we got were for these 3 little boys. I promise I'm not making any of this up. They were being raised in this horrific environment. There was a meth lab in the home. They didn't have running water or power. After having the boys for about 1.5 years, we get this phone call, and it was for another little boy. Sean was living homeless on the street. We got him when he was 4 years old. After that, we thought we were for sure done. And then we get a call. And the reason why we get this call is because I'm a nurse, and this little boy had cerebral palsy. Every dad likes to think that they're a hero to their kids. I feel like America's Got Talent could absolutely change my family's life.
Oh, my God, we love you so much. Oh, my gosh. How much, after that golden buzzer moment, I mean, 24 hours has passed now. What has your life been like in these last couple of hours?
I mean, it has been pretty chaotic. I just checked my phone, and I have 166 missed texts. So, yeah, it's pretty crazy.
20 million plus views on Facebook. YouTube is over 2.5 million. Incredible.
Yeah, it's been wild.
And Simon Cowell hit the golden buzzer. Now, no disrespect to the judges, but when Simon, the head of the show, hits the buzzer, it means something. What was going through your mind when he got up to hit that?
I mean, I'm telling you that my goal was, I told in my interview originally, my goal was to get Simon Cowell's golden buzzer. I said, I said, if I could get his golden buzzer, that's how you really win America. I mean, you know, would just be the ultimate dream, you know?
You are special, though, and Simon saw that, but he was a little worried when you started your performance. You closed your eyes, and he thought it was a case of the nerves. What were you thinking?
Well, I really was very nervous, and I mean, you know, ultimately, you're in front of this panel of judges, but you're also in front of the entire world when you stand up on that stage. And I was very nervous. I was recollecting myself.
And that song, Somebody to Love, the Bee Gees song, that's deeper meaning to that song, right?
Absolutely. Those lyrics, I meant those for my family and for my children. You know, I wanted to go out there fully as, you know, representing them as well.
Oh, look at his eyes now. Look at you, Michael. I'm so excited that you're in here, and I was watching at home with my kids. What was your childhood like? Like, how did you come to be this incredible human being?
Well, I have an amazing mother, an amazing father, and but you know, it was kind of rough. We went through some rough patches, and my parents got divorced when I was younger, and you know, I think for me, just my mom was always a great example of empathy and caring and compassion, and she did that for me and for my brothers and sisters. You know, she basically was a single mom for a long time. But my dad's amazing too, and he taught me some really great work ethic. So yeah, I have to, you know.
And I'm just thinking of the career that you chose, and could anybody be more perfectly suited? A pediatric mental health nurse, and then to become a father to these foster care children that needed somebody like you in their lives. Tell us about Chase, Jared, Roddy, and Sean and their stories and how they kind of came into your life.
You know, it was beautiful. It's been a whirlwind ever since they did come into our life. As you can imagine, you know, they all came in with their unique backgrounds and histories. You know, my children had things they had to overcome, and so my wife and I, we just made that, you know, that dedication. I call it like having like a face like flint, to where you're not gonna quit, right? Mm-hmm. You're not gonna give up, no matter what happens in your child, no matter what comes up that you didn't have anything to do with, right? It came out from their history, but now it's my responsibility as their father to make sure that they get healing in that.
Your daughter, I love the story, had the dream of the first children that you fostered, of 3 boys. She kept saying 3 boys. Has she had any more dreams?
No, let me tell you, like, if she did, I would say they're nightmares, they're not dreams. No more.
6
You
kids.
reached your limit.
Oh, yeah, we've reached our limit.
You were saying
can ask my wife.
$1 million. What could that do for your family if you win?
Okay, it's easy for me to answer this question because I really want a home that's handicap accessible for my son, Roddy. Right now, he can get up and move in his walker, but we don't really have the space for him to walk around in his walker and things like that. So easy, I would get a house which would be more suitable for him.
And who's filling in for you today at the hospital?
Okay, so I've got several people filling in for me today.
I just want to give a shout out. I love them, so thank you for being here.
It takes several people to fill in for you.
Yeah, it was pretty well. I am the charge nurse there on the day shift.
Wow.
So, yeah.
Well, I think anybody in your care, they are in great hands, and they're so lucky to have you.